Father, as directed by my spiritual mentor and father in the Lord, I anoint these nails for the purpose of healing, deliverance, acquisition of property.
Yes, how are you? Yes, how are you everyone? How was your day? I've continued to realize that pastors in Kenya are ripping off their heads by fake testimonies, by fake sermons, and the government has kept a deaf ear. Very many African countries have not come out to control these fake prophets who come out to play on the minds of people so that they can rip off them in terms of money. It's the reason as to why you can find a village in Africa where there is no hospital but there are very many churches, where pastors are wealthy yet they don't have any factory around. And this is a true example in Kenya. There is a pastor known as Pastor EZEKEL, one of the richest in Kenya, who's wealthy. But the way of lately he has started to conduct his sermons, you clearly see that he's playing on the minds of people. One of the issues of religion with Africa is where there is faith, we don't question. Even in points where you clearly see that someone is destroying the country. So in this episode, I've come to talk about Pastor EZEKEL and the gimmick he did, what it means for Kenyan politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. Pastors in Kenya are blessed by the administration that be. And I may not condone most politicians in Kenya because some of them are not leaders. They go with the wave. These pastors have a lot of gathering. They can influence. So if a politician comes out to tackle their false prophecy, they can incite their followers not to vote for them, which I think is not correct. In Rwanda, there are minimum standards of every priest what he can do. In very many religions, most especially those churches of Pentecostals, they do fake sermons, okay? They do fake teachings to woo the masses so that they can pay them to be rich, okay? These issues are not normally seen in the Anglican Church. They are not normally seen in the Muslim community, but they are seen with Pentecostal churches. And I think it's the right time for the Pentecostal leaders to come out and sieve out these issues because they are abusing the faith. The Pentecostal churches, when they are preaching, they don't preach the word. They preach what you get from the word. And this is how very many people fall prey. In a video, Pastor EZEKEL is seen anointing nails that they can be magical in transforming the country. They can be magical to transform the economy of anyone who uses it. They can be magical to heal the people. Let me first play the tape to show you how these pastors play on the mind of people. Here's the tape.
I want to do something here prophetic under the command of my spiritual father. Father, as directed by my spiritual mentor and father in the Lord, I anoint these nails for the purpose of healing, deliverance, acquisition of property. Popote itagongelewa hii misumari, ulinzi dhidi ya uchawi kwa boma, kwa familia, kwa ndoa, kwa nyumba. Mwingine ataigongelea kwa shamba na atamiliki hilo shamba na mashamba mengine. kwa nyumba, na hiyo nyumba itakamilika kujengwa. Imekwama kujengwa, ikamilike kujengwa. Ukombozi, ulinzi, baraka tele, mlango wa biashara na wateja wamiminike. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray, declare and decree, it will happen so. Anointing oil imetoka Bethlehem. Come take the anointing. God bless you. Shalom.
So, the pastor is coming out to say that the anointing oil came from Bethlehem. That is a disclaimer, since Bethlehem is taken as a holy place, that anointing oil is coming from these issues. And is anointing nails, so that everyone who puts the nail in his farmland, in the house, in his business will prosper. And we may find that these nails are sold to the people. Imagine even if each nail is sold 50 Kenyan shillings. 50 Kenyan shillings. Do you know how much money you can get? Okay? And the Pentecostal leaders are watching on as people are being stolen off their wealth. Okay? Pastors are so rich, they drive cars almost the same size as a one-bedroom house. The size, not price. They sleep in palaces. They have holidays in France. Yet their heart is poor. But also it's time for Kenyans to wake up. Because if you're stupid, your things will be eaten by the wise. There's no doubt about that. But also the government has a lot of things to play in this. These things are normally seen in the Pentecostal churches. Not in the Anglican, not in the Catholic, not in the Muslim community. They are there, but not so much. They have other issues. Okay? Fake promises, fake miracles. You can find a church where a pastor prays for the people, they get healed. And all the, what do they call them? The sticks they hold. The crutches are of the same color, are brand new, are of the same brand. And people don't ask, they don't question these issues, that how come a pastor heals people, they hold the same color of crutches, they have the same color, they have the same height, because depending on your height, this is when your crutch is designed to fit you. Okay? And the government is looking on. Religion is a blessing, of course, because it streamlines human behavior. But in Africa, it's taken as a transaction, most especially the Pentecostal churches. They preach to get rich, not to save humanity. Okay? Any church that preaches about gaining wealth instead of preaching the word is a wrong church. That's the reason as to why the Pentecostal churches are making it. Okay? Their pastors are very rich. Their children study abroad. They have a fixed deposit of billions of money, yet they don't own a factory which manufactures even a needle, but they are stinky rich. They drive monster cars, new cars each and every day. So it is time the Kenyan government looks into this. I know it is controversial for government to come out to streamline religion, but it must be done before it is too late. Most especially the Pentecostal churches who rip off people. The other day, a pastor burned people in the forest. And you tell me that after that incident, government cannot come in to protect the masses. Even if they don't come out to streamline religion, but there must be civic education about religion, most especially the Pentecostal churches. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.